to Simply Said News. For decades, woman claimed intruder fatally stabbed boyfriend, but anonymous letter led to her arrest. Mm. Jade Benning blamed the 1996 attack on a man she alleged broke into the couple's Santa Ana, California apartment, but a 2020 letter sent to police said otherwise. Here's Jade Benning. Why, Jade? Why? Let's continue reading. Fair use. An anonymous letter sent to police in 2020 cracked open a cold case and led to a woman's arrest this week in connection with her boyfriend's 1996 killing. The fatal stabbing of 22-year-old Christopher Hervey has perplexed police for 26 years. His girlfriend at the time, Jade Benning, who was also then 22, said an unknown man had forced his way into the couple's apartment in Santa Ana, California, as they slept at about 3 a.m. on January 4th, 1996, reports the Orange County Register. She alleged the pair struggled with the intruder, who fled after stabbing Hervey, the boyfriend. Responding officers found Hervey suffering from numerous stab wounds to his upper torso. He later died from his injuries. Neighbors told police they heard loud arguing coming from inside the apartment for about 15 minutes before officers were called. Santa Ana police said in the news release, but no weapon was found and no suspect was ever identified. That is interesting. No weapon was found, no suspect was ever identified. However, she did give a description. She identified somebody. She gave a description. Let's see. What kind of description? So I think people left it out. White woman arrested for boyfriend's death after saying black man killed him. Almost 30 years later, a white woman has been arrested after telling police that a black man was responsible for her boyfriend's murder. 26 years after a white woman told cops that a black man broke into her apartment and stabbed her boyfriend to death, she has been charged with committing the crime. On January 4th, 1996, a woman named Jade Benning was living in California with her 22-year-old boyfriend, Christopher Hervey. That morning, Benning made a call to 911 saying her boyfriend had been attacked by an intruder. When officers arrived at the scene, Benning told them that she woke up at 3 a.m. and found Hervey fighting with an unknown male. She described him as black. Benning added that while she tried to intervene and fight off the attacker, she stopped after having her hand slashed during the struggle. Authorities told reporters that the attack was likely an attempted robbery gone wrong. Hervey was rushed to a hospital but later died after receiving several stab wounds to his torso area. Wow. No one was ever arrested for the crime. Since Hervey's death, Benning has moved to California. She went from living in Las Vegas to relocating in Texas. Now, almost 3 decades later, there's finally been a break in the case. Sources say Santa Ana police recently announced they had worked diligently to solve the 1996 cold case. Hervey's case was officially reopened in January 2020 when an anonymous letter to authorities named Benning as the killer. So here's my thing. I want to know, first of all, of course, Becky, that's so old cliche. A black man did it. Look, it's a wonder nobody was arrested. But here's the thing. If it's only the two of them in the apartment, she and her boyfriend, at 3 a.m, no witnesses, neighbors heard some commotion going on. How did the person in 2020 know about this to send that letter? She's moved from California to Texas, and one report says she has an online store. So I'm starting to think it was weighing on her, or she told somebody, maybe get her some little points. I'm that chick. probably told someone in confidence and just went on her merry little way. But then that person, it probably stayed on their mind, weighing on them. And they sent that letter. So that may explain why there's no murder weapon. Only two people in that apartment. My other thing was how the person get in. Come through the door. How was there any forced entry? And stabbed in his torso. I wonder if she got that man, her boyfriend, in her sleep. Maybe things were going wrong in that relationship. And she called herself, oh, I'm not going. You're not going to leave me. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. So you took a man's life and you're just going to go ahead and live your little Becky life like nothing has happened. Really? And imagine what if she was dating somebody? So I'm starting to think she must have told someone, had her guard down, and must have told someone about what happened and what she did, and went on her way. And then that person kind of having it on them decide, I'm going to go ahead and go to the authorities. And they did the right thing. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I look forward to hearing your comments. And I'm out.